Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
So, erstmal herzlich willkommen zum neuen Video.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Gerade habe ich auf diese Pfeife geklopft. Also ihr wisst ja noch, wo ich in der letzten Folge war. Und ich habe gerade auf diese Pfeife geklopft und damit ist dieses Ding hier umgefallen. Hinten dieser Schrank. Und ja, deswegen habe ich da jetzt dran geklopft, dann ist der halt. Also erst habe ich mit ihm geredet, da hat er Salz dran gemacht, dann habe ich das rangekloppt und dann ist das Ding runtergegangen. Damit ist die Suppe, der schwarzgebrannte Alkohol dahin gerollt, dann kam Edna rein und hat sich diesen Suppe, eigentlich wollte sie Suppe haben, aber halt diesen schwarzgebrannten Alkohol mitgenommen und genau den wollen wir jetzt holen. Emil kommt natürlich auch gleich wieder mit. Jetzt müssen wir Edna finden. Die ist da, das ist schon mal nicht schlecht.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Okay.
I got a book.
Hier ist es nicht. Wo das Ganze jetzt ist, weiß ich nicht. Vielleicht in einem Fahrrad.
Looks pretty sturdy. For a girl's bike.
Nein, das ist auch nicht. Jetzt gucken wir mal. Ich habe ehrlich gesagt keine Ahnung. Ich hab doch gerade mit Edna gesprochen.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The Rest Home.
No, it's way past their bedtime.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Ich muss erstmal die ganzen, na, wie heißt das? Antworten hier abklappern.
The insane asylum.
No, too much soup makes them nervous.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Ja.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The farm for unwanted children.
No, they've already received their quota for the month.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The orphanage.
No, they've already got all the soup they can handle.
Am Arsch, Alter, was soll ich denn hier noch sagen mit der,
You
also?
asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Na, ich bin nicht da.
Never mind, I'm wrong. The pool hall isn't a charity.
Certainly not.
Das haben wir ja alle schon.
I got a book.
Alles schon gehabt. Reden wir mal kurz mit Emmett.
This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, you know, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You of all people should know that.
Na,
We'll score that
das
hooch
kriegen wir
somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
nicht. Aber ich probiere es nochmal bei Edna. Vielleicht gibt es da jetzt mehr Antworten irgendwie. Aber es kann ja nicht sein, dass ich immer in die Hinweise nachgucken muss. Eigentlich ist es ja nicht.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
Ja, jetzt kommen neue Antworten. Finger vom Flügelverband. Das ist ja eigentlich nicht Neues.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Genau, jetzt können wir ja Emmett
I know a
vorschlagen.
place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh, where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Sonny! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
it's still impossible.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't.
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait. You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Ich glaube
Doc.
sogar.
I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good. Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Ich glaube sogar Emmett Brown, also der Junge, verliebt sich in Edna. Was natürlich nicht so prickelnd ist, weil wer gesehen hat...
Are you
wie
sure
alt
this is
ist,
gonna
und
work,
dann,
Emmett?
ja.
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Nein.
Emmett, why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction, I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the... What? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry, I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett,
Coming, father! Father!
don't you father me, child.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Okay, das war nicht.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Elektrische Kurven.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here.
Oops.
You're going to find
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Someday you have children and you will...
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Halfway there.
Emmett!
Das ist echt
Keep up the good work.
So konzentrieren.
Make all room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start.
And I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
pressuring me to be something I'm not. Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything.
Oh no.
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
Some bronze have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? I know it's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and...
Mann, ey.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Father, why don't you ever listen to me? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Was willst du? Alter.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this?
Was ist denn das? Mann, Luft! Pust mir das Ding! Mein
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
Alter.
Why are you always bellowing at me?
Ja, die Daten ist hier.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17...
Oh. Ich raste.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Ja,
Emmett!
hau ab. Ich will mal anfangen.
Law? What use is a microorganism for law? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
Oh Mann.
What did you do?
Emmett!
Stop being such a crank!
Wirbel ist das.
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me!
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Keep bellowing like that.
Ich raste aus, ey. Ich raste.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
A whole room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start!
Emmett, you got...
Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria!
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings?
Not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Mann, das letzte Mal, wo wir bin, aber das? Wollt ihr mich verarschen? Alter.
I thought you were a scientist!
Emmett!
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Und er fehlt der Wortung loslassen.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Father, why don't you ever listen to me?
Emmett, you got...
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Your ancestors are...
Alter, was ist das? Was ist das, Junge?
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Halt das fortsetzen, ja?
A young man?
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... No!
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can
take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Sonny, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
So, der ist natürlich jetzt auch mal enttäuscht, aber ja. Übrigens, mit anderen Worten,
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here.
Ich habe eine halbe Stunde dafür gebraucht, um den Müll zu machen, aber ich hab's geschafft.
Come on, start.
Sonny! You're too late!
Too late. The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now?
So, dann rennen wir ihn mal schnell.
There's no way Ed and his bike is gonna be fast enough to catch up at that paddy wagon. Or is there? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece. All right, I'm coming, Doc. still in danger, Doc. I've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here and we'll talk later.
Ja, und weil es ja gerade so spannend ist, wie gesagt, ich habe vorhin dafür eine halbe Stunde gebraucht und weil es gerade so spannend ist, wollte ich einfach mal sagen. Wünsche ich euch noch einen schönen Tag. Das Video ist vorbei. Guckt in der nächsten Folge wieder rein. Und da werden wir sehen, wie es weitergeht. Ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal.